Tea Gardens Public School is situated about 70 k's north of Newcastle. We have about 180 students, a fairly transient population. At present in town we have very few sporting facilities available, so physical activity to the students at our school is a high priority for our teachers. I spoke with the executive first and they agreed that we should trial the physical literacy continuum, took it to the staff and did some professional learning based around what the department had provided for us. I explained what the physical literacy continuum was about, how it could benefit staff and students at our school, and how it would help us to inform us of where our students are and what we could use from that physical literacy continuum to improve the outcomes for our students. It helped us to look at how we can better tailor the programs we were already using. I think when we're programming for our students, we're actually taking more time and care to think about skill development, building that knowledge within the students of how they play with each other, how they interact with each other, what knowledge they need to be able to play a game. We've tied it into our health and personal development syllabus as well. So we're looking at components of why do we need to do physical activity, how can that benefit you. We all got on board, we all chose an activity. We had a few conversations in between putting our data in to see if we were all on the right track, if we had some consistency in our judgment. And we retrialled the same game and we learnt lots of things from when we put data in for the first time to when we put data in for the game on the second time. We could actually start to see the pointers on the physical literacy continuum and what it actually looked like and what our students look like in that cluster. The benefits for the children, I think, will be that it's made teachers more conscious of what we should be explicitly teaching our students. And I've noticed even those students that didn't like participating at first now get in, and to watch them come out with a smile on their face, I think that's payment enough for any teacher to see.
In my class, from the beginning of the year until now, there has been a great increase in teamwork and we've learnt a lot more tactics and skills to use in games. Also, we play a lot more sport so that we can put the new tactics and skills we learn to the test.
The confidence that my kids are getting and the confidence that I'm getting in my abilities. I'm also finding that, it's really nice to have that very clear way to track the kids' progress, where in the past it's sort of been a little bit of, guessing, like are they using that or are they not, and having those really sort of explicit, okay, this is what we're looking for and are the students demonstrating this. It's meant that I've been able to identify the kids who can and can't do it, and more importantly, what do the kids who can't do it need to learn in order to progress to developing those skills.
The biggest thing I've noticed is we've just finished writing our reports and just having conversations with other teachers about how probably more accurate they can now report on students to their parents, what skills they do have, where do we need to take them on the physical literacy continuum next, how can we further assist those students that are still don't quite have the social skills to work on, and what activities, where we're going to go to be able to bring those students into realising that physical activity is important. I think it will also help us with our positive behaviour for learning and looking at where our students are on the new wellbeing framework, because I think they all neatly fit in with one another. So it's not, the physical literacy continuum isn't just an add-on, it's a real support for what schools are already doing. So I think schools need to be positive when introducing the physical literacy continuum, as it's to support you in what you're already doing within your school. At Tea Gardens Public School in 2016, staff have decided to continue using the physical literacy continuum, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where we can go from here as a whole staff K to 6.